Natasha, and I am your astrological birth chart counselor. So I like to take the approach of counseling and using the tool of astrology of your birth chart in order to bring more self-awareness for not only yourself but the people around you, and that we all go through our own things. So be a little bit more empathetic about people's situations. And today we're gonna go through moon signs. So I'm gonna knock all of this out like a true Aries moon that I am, and I try and do all 12 videos within one shoot, but you will get them sporadically. So you'll see my outfit is the same. I sell these products on my website, www.natashascreativewellness.com. It'll be linked in the description box below. And you just go to the merchandise section on my website. If you like to purchase your own personalized birth chart reading, that is also in the schedule booking section of my website. So you can check that out as well. So this is short story. This is me in 2015, shortly after my figure bodybuilding competition. So if that helps motivate you, go ahead and purchase that. I also have the poster version. I know there's a glare. And then it's my little quote, life is harder than working out. And that is a period of time back in the day for me where working out was the one thing that I did for myself and for nobody else to get me through really hard, tough, emotional stuff that was just layered and layered that kept coming. And yeah, so that's why I'm into fitness. You can check out my other YouTube channel, fit_Tasha Flex. I also have an Instagram page, but I don't really post much over there, but that will be more dedicated towards working out videos or short clips if you're into that, because everyone gets motivated differently. So on to our moon signs, and I'll clip it. Onto our moon signs. Capricorn moon. So you guys have a very practical, sturdy, responsible, maybe emotionally cold or disconnected, as you might have received that from your mother. Have very high expectations, duty, like you need to perform in order to feel validated and loved from a parent. That could have happened, but it's about duty, work, stoic, maybe a little bit shy. It's not easy to express emotion because it's just so controlled. So it's the opposite sign of Cancer, and Cancer represents all the emotion. And so it's the furthest one away from Cancer. It's the opposite sign. So it is the stoic, mature, calm, a representation of emotion. So they can come off as very kind of like cold or not emotional, even though they have very deep emotions. It's just very controlled and reserved. Possibly shy, maybe feeling a little bit of like low self-esteem, regardless if you should have high self-esteem based on whatever accomplishments that you have built up over time. You know, you actually have a lot to be proud of, but you know, it might not feel good enough, or you need more, because Capricorn is that slow build and growth, you know. So emotions, it may take a long time to develop this kind of relaxed openness in expressing how you actually feel, because you don't want to burden anyone. Like, emotions are a burden. you know, or you don't want to burden others with your emotions or your problems, or you might have a hard time asking for help with this placement, as everything is on you, you know, like, or you might feel like no matter what you say or do, it's not going to change anything anyway. It's just a waste of time. So might as well just bury your feelings and emotions and problems and just get to work, you know, and do your duty and just focus on your money. So your emotions might be on your money, and your emotional and financial stability. Like your financial stability may be directly related to your emotional stability, as the rest of the earth signs focuses on finances and what is the realistic, tangible things, you know, that we can build and grow in this earth. No, it's distracting me in this video, but I have this in every video for the moon signs, as I'm doing all of them within a day. And just for the sake of editing and not getting confused, you're gonna see my sticky note on my hat. So learning how to be kind of balance your emotions and your work, you know, are two separate things, or balance like your great ambitions with what fulfills you emotionally is something you may have to work on, as you know, what's emotionally fulfilling doesn't always match, you know, what our job is, or doing well at a job, or trying to make more money, or fulfilling some kind of leadership role, or climbing your way up from janitor to CEO, for example, you know, like building your way up the ladder in the work department. Is it really fulfilling to you or not, you know? So trying to find that balance of what makes you emotionally fulfilled overall, because as a Capricorn moon, you may be a workaholic or run away to work when you might not be feeling fulfilled in your relationships or your emotions, you know, like, or you just feel awkward, don't really know what to do besides just go to work, you know, and work on whatever you're building and creating or making more money, you know, instead of doing the emotional thing, because it's kind of it's not normal to you. It might not feel easy to express emotionally when you have a Capricorn moon, because you feel like you had to be kind of, it was like stunted, or you had to just kind of shove it down in order to get things done, or you had a mother who was very kind of like a boss herself, or very ambitious, and did quite a lot, like did everything, and she had to make everything work. And sometimes in order to make everything work and fulfill the home needs and what you needed, and making sure you can start working on all these achievements, possibly at a young age, you know, so this way you can build and grow upon whatever activities she put you in. She had to kind of be a little disconnected from her own emotions in order to kind of discipline you, or make sure you had manners, or make sure you actually organized and kind of like did what you're supposed to in the home, like whatever it is, finish your homework, you know, go do all these things, because it's just like that build of responsibility and like instilling responsibility, duty within you, so you can be independent and have this foundation So it's kind of like a disconnected emotional sign. Like you have a lot of burdens, and the home life may have had different things going on where you just felt like your emotions, like there's no time to be emotional, like you took on possibly a role of being responsible and getting your part done so you wouldn't be more of a burden to your caregivers. You know, you may have taken on that role, or you saw that example within one or both of your parental figures. So you kind of had that role model within you, but not the most emotionally expressive openly. You may kind of shove your emotions down in order to, you know, not burden other people with, you know, your problems, as you may feel that they can't really help anyway. So, and why bother? Just go work. Work or do something that makes money and gives you at least financial stability so you can go do other stuff. So your emotions are kind of with whatever you can build and create, like a empire of some sort, or with the material things that you have, like brand name things. You may be a little materialistic possibly, and just value, like put your emotions towards what you have. Like, hey, look at me, like I can afford luxurious items because I work hard and make a lot of money, you know. And so your emotions may be put into those items, instead of just expressing what you care about, not as much, you know. So leave a comment down below, like how would you express your emotions? Like, what was your childhood like? What was your mom like? How did you perceive her? How did she have to kind of navigate you and discipline you? And which gave you this kind of Capricorn moon, you know, like did she have to really kind of control and be bossy, you know, in a way, because she was kind of authoritative and bossy in order to create some kind of order and structure within the home upbringing. So you kind of had this, but at the same time, you may feel kind of like you didn't get the care and nurturing that maybe you wish you had. So you kind of took on this example of Capricorn energy within your emotions. So work on slowly, you know, expressing yourself. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's actually a sign of strength, not weakness. Being vulnerable, because that means you're not afraid of what other people think or what they have to say, because your sense of self-worth and self-esteem is strong enough to know that whatever is being projected back onto you, that is them, not you. You know, if you have a strong sense of self and self-worth, being able to be emotionally expressive is actually a very strong thing and quality to have. So that is my short analysis on Capricorn moon. If you'd like to book a personal birth chart reading, you can go to my website that is linked in the description box below, www.natashascreativewellness.com. You can book and schedule a reading that's pre-recorded in there, and you can check out merchandise. I have poster, motivational poster. Did I already put that? No. Motivational poster. This is from 2015 of me. What I took, kind of a Capricorn sun, Neptune and Mercury, and through that dreaded Pluto transiting Capricorn. That was super tough, and I have a lot of squares already in my chart, so it was a pressure cooker for me, and my outlet was working out every single day and putting the pain of my emotions, that I am also very stoic and I don't express emotions. Usually it's just very responsible, practical, reasonable, so I have similarities to you as I'm an Aries moon, but if you're watching this, you're most likely a Capricorn moon, or someone with Capricorn moon. So transmuting whatever emotions or pent up energy that you have into something else. So my something else is my actual physical body. The pain of the world is not nearly as bad as what you can safely do, but persevere through reps that are challenging. So that is one thing. Of course, like all human beings are a plethora of multiple things or whatever. So, or if you like journals, I have various journals is what I have so far, based off of past paintings and such. If you like to write your grand empire ideas in notebooks or journal every night, try to get your emotions out on paper. So yeah, I'm Natasha. Check out the Capricorn video in the playlist down below in the zodiac signs if you want to learn more about Capricorn energy. So please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.